There were some terrible tragedies that happened this week. Some children lost their lives in a bad tornado. There were some bad, but you know what? If you've been watching the news, there are so many good things that have come out of it. We can talk about how bad it was. Yes, it was a tragedy. Yes, I wish we could go back and change all those things, as I'm sure many other people did. But I have watched as people in Oklahoma and even outside the states have come together and begin to do things. And you know what? What I decided, if you saw it on Facebook, I decided rather than us duplicating what everybody else was doing, there are organizations. There's real, even my company that I work for. They're collecting. There are loads and loads of clothes and food and volunteers all going to more and probably not as many to Shawnee as what should be because everybody's concentrating on more because it was so much bigger. But let's don't forget there was more than one tornado, and so with all these people going up, there's just loads and loads. As a matter of fact, one of my media friends said there is so much help in more that is actually causing more trouble than it is help because there's too many volunteers and they can't get through. They can't get the trucks through because there's too many people there. And so, people are calling saying, well, we need to do something. Well, let's don't take one more truck up there and just add to the worry. I began to think about if I was in a tornado and lost everything, what would mean the most to me that somebody could give? For me, it would be a Bible. And so I decided that Diversity will start a Bible drive.
Okay.
And we're going to collect, and this is what I put on Facebook, we're not going to go buy some $5 paperback Bible, because you wouldn't like that either. But we're going to get nice Bibles. Now, if we can only afford a $5 Bible, that's fine. But I shared it out. And you know what? Here, my first response, you know who it was from? The pastor in Joplin. That said, oh brother, when the tornado hit Joplin, the thing that we missed the most was our Bibles. And somebody came in and began to replenish our Bibles and it more than anything else. They've started a Bible drive. They've already got 20 Bibles for us in Joplin that went through the tornado. Tonight we had Bibles come in. I believe we're going to get donations online. My goal is, and here's what, and it cut off part of my post because I talked way too much as usual. But here's one of the things that happens is, if you've ever gone through a family that had a death, there's lots of support when the death happens. There's lots of support all the way up into the funeral. You know when most people call me? When they get home from the funeral and all the support is left and then they're left alone to deal with what is there. So what we're trying to do is not get our name on the news. Us like Diversity Christian Fellowship went to Moore and did this. We're saving up so that in the next couple of weeks when some of the newness is wore off, we can take a van load of Bibles to Moore and pass them out to whoever needs them, and to Shawnee. And say, here, let us replace something that meant something great. Something that'll give you hope. Something that you won't outgrow in 2 years. Something that'll give you hope. If you've got a Bible, you know how much that Bible means to you. Has anybody in here ever lost a Bible, had it stolen, lost it in a fire or whatever? How much did that hurt you whenever that Bible disappeared? And so we've got to move and do something. And these are things that I believe are praiseworthy. Not because everybody else sees it, but because God sees it.